Is this right now at the point that the computer knows what you've fed into it? Does it have the ability to do any kind of reasoning, any kind of uh, self-assessment? Why didn't this computer come out with alternatives, a risk factor, a percentage? Why didn't it generate alternative explanations, et cetera, et cetera? Is that kind of reasoning just not, is that capability just not there right now? It's only what you put in.
Yeah, it's tragic what happened. The machines are very much lacking in that kind of reasoning. On the other hand, they're very good at pattern matching and sifting through large amounts of data, and also doing different kinds of comparisons. I'm actually very hopeful about combining humans and machines to get better decisions. There's been more and more research recently by people like John Kleinberg and Hema Lakkaraju and my grad student at MIT, Lindsay Raymond, showing that when you combine humans and machines, you can make better decisions. In the case of parole, John, Hema, and Sendel did a study. They found there's about a 40% reduction in jailing rates when you used these systems combined with humans to make better decisions without any increase in crime. We've also seen improvements in hiring that's less biased, less racially biased, medical and insurance decisions. So ultimately, I think that if we do it right, if we take advantage of the strengths of the machines and the strengths of humans, which are different, then we can get less racial bias, better decisions, reductions in crime, better medical decisions. But it takes not depending blindly on the machine, or for that matter, blindly on humans. Remember, humans are pretty flawed too. There are 40,000 car accidents. There are a lot of judges that make wrong decisions. There's a lot of hiring decisions that are wrong. So we can do better on both fronts.
Yeah, of course.
I think there's a lot of lessons here as we bring out new technology. So one is the terrible thing that happened to him, and the other is like, what else could happen like this? So I think you put the right word there. It's about deferring to authority of the machine. And someday we may have foolproof machines, but right now we do not have foolproof machines. Part of what eventually exonerated you was reasoning and logic. Like, if he had this receipt, then he could not be there. And machines are not very good at doing that reasoning. The machine that picked you up, all it could do was think about faces. It couldn't think about, is it plausible that you were in this place at this time? It's very narrow, we call that, as opposed to a general purpose intelligence. So humans can think about a lot of things. A good detective or judge could think about all these facts, but the system that got you, all it can do is like, I match against the database or I don't.
Somebody has to check up on the computer.
So for now, exactly, somebody's got to check up on the computer.
The computer can only do but so much. Somebody has to check up on it, like to operate it the right way, to make sure it's running the right way.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.